We're going to be talking about epic fails that have happened in advertising and different stories. So let's start off with Tuesday. Tuesday marked the 49th year that Martin Luther King Jr. had been assassinated, and the FBI tweeted out a remembrance tweet, which is very interesting, seeing the fact that not only did they send him a letter in 1964 inviting him to commit suicide. I mean, it's no secret that back then in 1964 that MLK was labeled a terrorist and needed to be taken care of, even though he was very active in the civil rights movement. And that was one of the reasons why the FBI wanted him gone. So to tweet out that it is a day of remembrance on the 49th anniversary of his death is a little weird and definitely an epic fail in my book. Moving on, later on that day, Pepsi Company decided to post an ad that they felt would be amazing and just lift up the people. This is a reason why I say that diversity in the workplace is a must. There had to be a conversation had about this entire ad, yet no one decided that it would be a very bad idea. Let's just walk through this ad just a little bit. First, you have your diverse crowd. If you haven't seen the ad, I'm gonna go ahead and just tell you guys to Google it, because Pepsi is pulling down this ad as we speak. So go ahead and just Google the Pepsi ad if you have not seen it. But we have a diverse crowd who are protesting. What are they protesting? I'm not sure. It's just kind of like a overall protest of such. And then they have Kendall Jenner as the main character of this protest. I think one of my biggest issues, it's two-part actually. The fact that there weren't any Black women in there, when it has been known that as far as protests are concerned, usually Black women are at the forefront of most protests. The one that was in the video, or the one that was in the ad, was handed her wig, Kendall Jenner's wig. Who does that? That was a little off-putting. Secondly, another thing is that when Kendall Jenner decided to go through this crowd of protesters, she walked right up to a cop and handed them a Pepsi, and everyone cheered. So racism is done. Yay! No. It's kind of reminiscent of a picture that was taken in Baton Rouge last year of a Black woman who was being taken away by the SWAT team. So in the Pepsi commercial, these cops were like very regular dressed. So it wasn't anything like a scary situation that really goes on during these protests, with the cops dressed up in the SWAT gear and the rubber bullets being shot at people. Tear gas being shot at people. So yeah, for Pepsi to kind of downplay this, I really feel like someone in the boardroom were like, protests are so hot right now, we need to jump on that bandwagon. And they decided that the Jenner Kardashian clan was popular as well, so why not marry the two? Not a great idea. And protest aside, the Kardashian-Jenner family clan, they really don't even speak out about many issues. I'm not even talking about race issues, because I know that that's a hot button topic and a lot of people don't want to talk about those issues. But I'm even talking about like a tweet or something about Breast Cancer Awareness Month, Autism Awareness Month. Like, they really are not the type of people to put down anything on their social media as far as activism. That's just me personally. They love to profit off of things from people of color, lips, buttocks, and everything else. They even date around with people of color, but to actually put them in an activist position, I would definitely say no, not even an ally position. So Pepsi, you did kind of wrong. Not only did they know that they did wrong, and Twitter was blasting them like mad, they even put out a public apology, which reads, Pepsi was trying to project a global message of unity, peace, and understanding. Clearly, we missed the mark, and we apologize. We did not intend to make light of any serious issue. We are removing the content and halting any further rollout. We also apologize for putting Kendall Jenner in this position. Again, if you had a diverse background of people in the decision-making process when it comes to ads, this never would have happened. Period. Plain and simple. I have to hand it to Miss Bernice King, which is MLK's daughter. She shut it down in one tweet. This tweet right here. And it says, "If only Daddy would have known about a Pepsi." I'm just saying. That's some good tea. So Pepsi, that's a definite epic fail for you as well. Let's talk about the company Nivea. Now, Nivea is a lotion grooming company. It's been around for a while. It's a German-based company. Ahead with this ad here. It says, "White is purity." Now, I understand what you're trying to get at. Clean, all that good stuff. I understand. That's okay. That's whatever. But I really feel like you could have did that with like a bed sheet or something. Just, clean bed sheets, like a hotel room, something like that. To have someone who has hair that is predominantly on white people, and then to have her in a bathrobe or whatever and say white is pure. Yeah, no, they went ahead and pulled that as well. And okay, normally I probably wouldn't even said anything on this one, because again, when you see you go to a white party or whatever, everybody's dressed in all white, they're all decked out. You definitely want your clothes to be like the whitest of whites. You don't want any stains on it or anything like that. Like I said, I think they could have got that point across a little bit better in their ad campaign had they had people that were diverse on their decision-making team. Again, diversity in the workplace is something that is important. And I probably would have, passed it on them. However, just last year, they decided to run this ad that they pulled very quickly of a black man throwing his disheveled hair that kind of looks like mine away so he could be more civilized. So when you do something like that and then a year later you do another ad that is racially, when will these companies learn that coins know no color? If you market to people as a whole and not try to put them in little groups, or not have your team diverse enough to know when you're going to do something that is absolutely ridiculous, maybe you get more coins, and maybe you wouldn't have to tweet out apologies or waste your money on ad promos that you're gonna have to pull because no one wants to watch them. Yeah, so this has been my little tea time on this epic fail of a week. Hopefully next week people will get their stuff together and I won't have to make one of these videos. But as always, thanks for watching, and I will check you on the flip side.